Thank you, Dr. Everett, for your kind introduction. Dear Dr. Arun Kumar Grover, Vice Chancellor, Punjab University, Mr. U.K. Sharma, President, GGD College Society, Dr. Bhushan Sharma, Principal SD College, Chandigarh, and other dignitaries present in the seminar. Thank you for the opportunity to address the issue of global trends in education. Advancing technologies in transportation, communication, and data handling have increased connectivity, accelerated the rate of societal change, and the growth of knowledge exponentially. In addition, the global footprint of population increase and our species' influence on the limited resources of this earth have created interlocking challenges of international governance, supply of basic needs, equitable trade, and faltering sustainability. However, during this period of technological advancement, the approach to education has not kept pace. As educators, we are tasked with developing new generations of leaders and informed populations that can use the advancing technologies to adapt to a rapidly changing global context. Traditionally, our task has been interpreted as filling empty vessels with the essential knowledge they require to make a positive contribution to society, and then requiring them to regurgitate the necessary knowledge back to us on a test or paper. This format of playing the talking head in front of a classroom of students is not the most effective method of teaching, despite its popularity with instructors. In addition, computers and access to the internet by computer or mobile phone does a more complete and efficient job of providing the necessary information people need to be productive in society. Secondly, having the knowledge does not guarantee that the knowledge is correctly applied in any useful manner. In many ways, society is not looking for robots to provide information, but we are looking for creative problem solvers, people who can combine their knowledge with new approaches to complex problems that span the traditional disciplines. So, what strategies are forward-thinking post-secondary institutions responding with? First, many colleges and universities are breaking free from the restrictions of the traditional disciplines. Instead, they are creating programs and departments that address broad themes from a multidisciplinary approach. For example, environmental studies programs take courses from economics, geography, political science, philosophy, and biology. Students are still required to have essential knowledge to understand the scope, scale, context, history, and theoretical foundations of the broad theme of study, but they're also required to incorporate multiple disciplines to produce an integrated problem-solving approach. Other examples of multidisciplinary programs include peace and conflict studies, education and society, or diaspora and transnational studies. This brings me to the second strategic trend. Considering that the standard approach of teaching is usually based upon long hours of lecture followed by a standardized system of testing, very few students are required to actively engage with the material, and creativity is often discouraged. This approach has significant drawbacks if we desire to produce future dynamic, strategic thinkers. As a result, many universities are decreasing the number of hours that students spend passively listening to professors, and instead encourage a problem-based learning approach. Students are presented with a large-scale problem or a series of smaller problems for which they must develop rigorous, creative solutions. They are regularly given time to collaborate with their peers to apply their course knowledge to actual societal issues. This strategy demands engagement with theory, application of analytical tools, critical thinking, and the development of collaborative approaches, all of which they will need in the workplace. The third strategic direction addresses the increasing global connectivity and integration of economic, political, and social systems. Many universities and colleges are expanding the standard student exchange system to include experiential learning opportunities, such as temporary work placements or co-op semesters, internships, study tours, and networking projects. These programs are valuable for building networks and building bridges that overcome cultural stereotypes. Many of these experiential learning programs require significant investment by governments or individual students, and so their accessibility can be limited by socioeconomic factors. But there are also increasing numbers of programs that are possible with minimal financial investment. In 2010, the University of the Fraser Valley had a project that connected high school students from Canada, Mexico, India, and Tanzania through email and Skype. Granted, this limited project will provide a minimal impact on global relations, we must also remember that even a great novel is written one sentence at a time. I've outlined three strategic directions that many universities and colleges around the world are following in response to advancing technology, increasing knowledge, and rapid societal change. The strategies of a multidisciplinary approach, problem-based learning, and increased cross-cultural experiential learning will provide students with significantly greater opportunities than the past, and it is hoped that these strategies will also produce the creative, dynamic leadership that is needed. So thank you for the opportunity to address this distinguished assembly of educators and administrators. I hope that these ideas will provide some examples for discussion about educational reform. I wish you utmost success in this national seminar on education reforms, and I look forward to visiting SD College when I'm in Chandigarh next month. Thank you.